Another nice night here in Anaheim. Not as warm as the first game, and we're underway with a fastball off the plate inside, 1-0.
Plenty of room on the charter.
Swing and a miss. Pena down on strikes. Grayson Rodriguez strikes out his first batter. Jordan in the center field, hit it hard enough for a base hit. Josh Lowe makes the catch on that bullet to center. And he fights that one off into right field. Isaac Paredes snaps that 0 for 12 with a good at bat against Grayson Rodriguez. He's a 2-out base runner. Upstairs, ball 4. Rodriguez allowing a couple of 2-out base runners, a single and now a walk to Walker. Slowly hit towards short. Charging is Neto. Altuve thrown out for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the first in a scoreless game. Pitches in a start for Sugarland, 4 1/3 innings, as he delivers his first pitch in 449 days at the big league level, and it just misses for ball 1. So his 7th start in an Astros uniform and his 29th start in a major league uniform, as he misses in and walks the first batter, Zach Neto. Mike Trout sends one towards the line and left, and it is falling quickly and going to drop in for a hit. Jeremy Pena tried to throw a no-look pass, if you will, to third base, and Paredes had to back up to get to the bag. Sonowell hits the ball hard, caught on the line by Altuve. Base runners have to get back to their respective bases. Altuve caught that in the air. Sonowell, league and runs scored with 72. That's a line drive over the head of Paredes, and it's going to score 2 runs. Isaac made a jumping attempt at that line drive, and Grissom now with an RBI in all 3 games, doubles home 2 to give the Angels the early 2-0 lead. That one could have been caught by Yainer Diaz. I know it got to the backstop, but that one looked very catchable. Not sure if he was crossed up, but that might be a pass ball. Ground ball chopped over the head of Pena with the infield in, and it's now a 3-0 Angels lead. Joe Adell with a ground ball over the head of Jeremy for an RBI single. That ball lined into center, and that's the 4th hit of the inning. Meckler delivers a single. Adell stops at second. 2 doubles and 2 singles in the inning now. The Angels continue to hit Hayden Wisniewski. Guzman hits it sharply, backhanded by Pena to Altuve for 1. They turn the double play. Wisniewski gets through the inning with a sharply hit ground ball that turns into 2. Angels do score 3. It's 3-0 after 1. He broken his bat, diving stop by Vaughn Grissom. Nice play to get Trammell for the first out of the inning. Each starting 3 games on this road trip. That ball delivered deep to left field. Back on it is Meckler. He'll watch that one go. Yainer Diaz, home run number 7 on the season, gets one of the runs back. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, Barkeep, need a quick shot. How about a Yainer bomb? He took one of those changeups down and in and put it up into the bullpens. You can see it on the UTMD Anderson strike zone. That changeup just fading right into that barrel. And your Yainer makes a deposit at 425 feet.
5.
Yeah.
It's a nice number. Now Cam Smith taking a called strike. Cam's going to challenge that first strike.
Batter challenging to call a strike.
Jacob Metz called that one a strike, and he's going to be right. Cam loses a challenge here on the first pitch of his at bat.
Try and put a charge into it. Instead got the changeup.
Changeup gets him on strikes. That's the 2nd strikeout for Grayson Rodriguez, 2nd out of the inning. Spence down on strikes. The changeup continues to be a tough pitch. That's going to be a little bit up. Ball 4. Hayden has walked the leadoff hitter in both innings as Lowe draws a full count walk. Heineman around the bunt, bunts it towards the first base side. Wisniewski will glove it and underhand it to Walker. Good quickness shown by Hayden Wisniewski, getting off the mound to make that play on a good bunt. Got him. Neto leaves the other side of the zone with that swing as he misses the sweeper off the plate. That is the first strikeout. Got him. Wisniewski strikes out Neto, and then Mike Trout back-to-back to end the second inning.
That previous at bat against Grayson to start this ball game. Hey,
Jeremy Pena sends one to deep left center field. Pena hits one out to left center. Another home run on this road trip for JP3. That's an 11-game hitting streak, and it's a one-run game.
Yeah, stop talking about Jordan and talk about Jalapeno. How can we forget about him? He has been swinging a red-hot stick after the All-Star break and adds a homer right here. He took a slider on that outside edge and shot that 401 feet to left center. This is a beautiful swing. Good recognition, stayed back and barreled.
6 home runs during this 11.
It's now 9 home runs given up this season by Grayson, but that slider just stayed on that outer third. The man gets his arms extended. It's a quick bat through the zone, TK.
Yeah, it's fun to watch right now. Jordan shakes his hand as he grounds out to second. And there's one away in the inning. More pitches that inning as Paredes really battled before his single. And Christian Walker walked, and Altuve grounded out to end the inning. This ball skied to center. Good play by Josh Lowe, going all the way back to the warning track to catch that one. That ball is going to be down for a hit. Walker having a nice series. That's his 4th hit of the series. Bobbled momentarily by Joe Adell, but Walker stays at first. Astros have a 2-out base. Altuve chops one down the third base side. Barehanded by Guzman. Not in time. Altuve still has the wheels. Beats out the infield hit. Astros with a couple of 2-out singles here. Altuve off of first. 2 outs in the inning. And that's going to be ball 4 to load him up. Taylor Trammell draws the full count walk, and the bases will be loaded for Walker, Altuve, and Trammell. Yiner skies one to right, playable for Joe Adell. He'll drift back a couple of steps and put it away for the final out of the inning.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, we're all going to be a little different when we get off the plane tomorrow morning.
Altuve makes this play on a couple of hops for the first out.
Throws some better pitches than he has so far. That works.
Got Grissom on 3 pitches, swinging it all 3. Grissom down on strikes for the second fixture in right field for the Astros. That ball hit hard in the left, and Joe Adell's going to be 2 for 2. Oh, Adell with a single to left. He owns 2 of the 5 hits for the Angels. As part of that rotation going forward. Nice play on the backhand by Jose Altuve. That was a well-hit ground ball by Wade Meckler. He stung that one, but he's outnumbered. And with that changeup, once he got ahead 0-2, that changeup has been filthy tonight. That is strikeout. That's why Dana Brown and his staff have been so diligent in looking around the league to see if there's an outfielder that can be moved at the trade deadline as Spence goes down on strikes. That's popped up beyond first. Could be trouble, but Shonowell gets back there to make an over-the-shoulder catch for the final out of the inning. MLB pipeline. And this ball grounded off the mound. Pena will have to make a tough play, and Jeremy runs across the diamond and throws a strike to Christian Walker for the Angels. 2-2 pitch is skied high in the air, deep to center field. Lucas Spence back. He looks for the wall, and he puts it away. Good job finding that wall by Lucas. Low drives here.
Yeah, he showed up.
He showed up. Who else?
Half the battle.
Who else from Sam Houston State showed up tonight at the ballpark? Would have been the way I phrased it. Base hit to right by Tyler Heineman. He's a 2.
Baller Steve Sparks.
There's a line drive caught by Pena. Took it off the ground. JP with a home run and now taking one. Yeah, Walks had a good series. And a good game so far tonight on base both times. Jordan lost one to left. Wade Meckler near the line puts it away. Jordan first pitch swinging. I'm going to hit to right. Joe Adell. 2 outs.
Nailed it.
Got him on that changeup. The changeup has been a good strikeout pitch for him tonight. Picking up his. Skies that one on the infield. Jose Altuve looking up. Jeremy Pena is also nearby. And Altuve says, I have it lined up. It's my ball. That one almost hit him and it clipped his foot. So Hayden Wisniewski joins the list of Astros pitchers with a hit by pitch this year.
By the home teams in this series.
Is that where we are now?
I think so.
Ground ball to third, could be 2. Paredes to Altuve for 1. They turn the double play. Nice job by Hayden Wisniewski after a hit by pitch, getting the ground ball double play.
3 hits and earned run. Had a couple of strikeouts, but Jordan got him with a base hit as Jose Altuve grounds out to third.
First pitch swinging. Altuve out number 1 in the 6th. That's on the inside corner. Trammell is going to challenge. He thought that was in for ball 4.
Challenger to call a strike.
Astros lost a challenge on a first pitch to Cam Smith of the 4th inning, and Trammell's going to lose this one.
Cross the first, it's the strike. Houston is out of challenges.
So the Astros will be out of challenges. That one's down. Ball 4. And now Trammell draws his 2nd walk of the game as he walks here against the lefty Ferris. Yiner smashes one off the mound into left center field. Trammell will stop at second as Josh Lowe gets the ball back in. It'll be first and second with 1 out. Cam hits the ball fair down the left field line. Trammell will score. Yiner Diaz heads to third. He's going to be waved around by Paris Chica. Yiner's going to score. 2 RBI double by Cam Smith. Astros lead 4-3.
Let's go, Cam.
More hits in his big league career against lefties than righties so far. This one gets by on the walk. Tyler Heineman not bothering to throw down to third. That'll be a walk and an advancement on the wild pitch, putting runners on first and third with 1 out for the red-hot Jeremy Pena. So he could force a strong throw even if it is hit right to Guzman. That's going to get past Heineman. Here comes Smith to score. Astros lead at 5-3 on the 2nd wild pitch in the last 3 deliveries for Mitch Ferris. Got him. Pena down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 2nd out of the inning. And the first strikeout for Mitch Ferris. This game, whether or not to allow Mitch Ferris to pitch to Jordan Alvarez. They elected to pitch to him last night in a 2-2 game in the 9th. They will not pitch to him tonight with a base open in a 5-3 game in the 6th. Skies that one way up in the Anaheim evening, going out Neto. He'll be called off by Wade Meckler, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 6th. But it's a 3-run inning and a 2-run lead.
He's come back from that surgery. It's got a little more depth to it. Let me see that bite down. Gets the swing and miss.
There it is. There's that depth you were talking about with the swinging strikeout.
Jeez.
10 starters over 3 years for the Mariners. This one back towards the middle, past Wisniewski, but Pena's there for the 2nd out. 1-2 the count on Denzel Guzman, who was grounded out twice to Pena. This one is going to loft over the head of Isaac Paredes into left field. We'll see if Joe Espada comes out of the dugout, and he does. That is going to be the end of the night. Skies this one to left field, pretty well hit, but Taylor Trammell has it, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left on. Walker down on strikes. Yates picks up a strikeout on 3 pitches for the 1st out of the 7th. Ground ball towards the middle. Past Zach Neto into left center field. Altuve has his 2nd hit of the night. Back-to-back 2-hit games for Altuve. It's the splitter. Trammell strikes out for the second out of the inning. Altuve running again. This one popped up. Shonowell, long way to go, and he's getting turned around, and he can't make the play. Altuve gets to third. He's going to try to score now, and he's going to get home with the run. Altuve kept going after he tried to steal second on that little pop-up that Shonowell couldn't find. He got twisted around. Smith down on strikes for the third time tonight, but the Astros add to their lead on that two-out base hit by Yainer Diaz. 6-3 lead, seventh inning stretch time. June the 17th. Now he's going to be the everyday catcher with Logan O'Hoppe being traded before the game to the Texas Rangers. And Tyler Heineman.
We were talking about how Joe's going to use the bullpen without Josh Hader possibly at the back end. I think Wisniewski figuring it out and getting deep into the game is helping that cause.
Cam kind of circled the wagons and made that play. He never really secured that.
Stephen Okert loved that slider. Got a little bit more velocity out of this left arm from Sousa.
Isaac Paredes on that sharply hit ground ball. Smooth backhand play.
Earlier here, he's going to face Brent Suter. Promptly gets him to ground out to second base with the play from.
His hitting streak have been home runs. On the ground to third. Almost ate up Denzer Guzman, but he stays with it for the second out. Suter with two quick outs here in the eighth. Counts 2-2 on the big man. 2 outs, base is empty. And he gets him waving at the changeup to end the inning. Good inning for Brent Suter out of the pen for the Angels. We head to the bottom of the eighth in a 6-3 game.
He and Altuve are on that list. Altuve just behind him. He had his 16th earlier.
This could be trouble. Cam Smith watching it go off the warning track and over the wall in right for an automatic double for Shonowell. He leads off the eighth inning with a double to right in this 6-3 game. Smashes one to the right side. Glove by Altuve. Nice play to his left. Jose makes that play for out number 1 here in the eighth. That ball skied to right. As good as Cam's arm is, this would be a monumental throw. Shonowell's going to tag. Here comes the throw by Cam, and it's not going to be in time. So the Angels get within 2 runs on the sacrifice fly by Adele. He's the team leader in RBIs. That's now his 61st on the year. With a 2-2 count here with 2 outs. And he goes the other way, and that's a fair ball. Taylor Trammell will play it, but it's a double for Meckler. He's on second base with 2 outs, and the Angels will bring the tying run to the plate. That is a called third strike inside corner. Abreu dots one up on Denzer Guzman to end the inning.
A looking strikeout, so Joe's going to lean on him.
Paredes hits one to third. Glove by Guzman in the air. That'll be out number 1 for Suter here in the 9th. He's retired all 4 batters he has faced. Ground ball right side. Long way to go for Grissom. He'll glove it, spin, and fire. That's a good play by Vaughn Grissom, who's made 2 nice plays today. Wild pitch. This one they charged to Grissom, but that's a tough play for Grissom. Ball sent in the air to center. Pretty well hit, but Tuve's former teammate Jose Siri makes the catch. And Jose 2 for 5 now with a second out of the inning. Little check swing. Taylor Trammell trying to beat it out. Guzman's throw not in time. Walker to second on the infield hit. Taylor Trammell with his 3rd hit of the season against the lefty. There's one hopper backhanded by Guzman. Long throw, and the throw gets away. That'll score Christian Walker. Throw ends up in the dugout. That means Yainer is going to head to second. And the Astros now lead 7-4. Yainer Diaz with a ground ball to the backhand of Guzman, and the throw was not made cleanly. This one skied to right. Joe Adele to his right will put it away for the final out of the inning. Astros add a run with an infield hit and a couple of errors. It's now 7-4.
Nice catch.
Ground ball towards third. Good job by Paredes staying with that low bounce. His throw there for the first out. On April the 8th. Ground ball right side. Christian Walker gloves it. And that's 2 outs in the ninth. In 113 days. This ball hit pretty well to right. Cam Smith back, but he has room. And the Astros sweep the Angels, and they are 500 for the first time since April the 8th. 113 days since they were last a 500 team, as they win it 7-4 tonight. That's a 5-1 road trip, and they're now a game back of the Texas Rangers in the AL West.
Yeah, the post All-Star break didn't get off to a great start at home, being swept by Baltimore, but since then the Astros have been playing great baseball. It's amazing to think that we're excited to be at 500, but that's kind of where the American League West is right now. It's one game back of the Texas Rangers, but they really took it to the White Sox and the Angels on this road trip. And we mentioned how they've got to play better against these sub-500 teams than they did against these Angels.
Astros have now won 8 out of 9 since that sweep by the Orioles. The post-game show will break it all down. Kevin Eschenfelder and Ryan Presley, they're your hosts. Julia Morales will get interviews on the field and in the clubhouse. Post-game show presented by Whataburger is next.